Hello, this is Beth in Beth's Cape Kitchen, and I'm trying a new recipe that I got off the back of a Pioneer Woman napkin. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do. The first thing you do is you take a pound cake. We're just gonna see how yummy this is. This is to Alan's birthday today. And we're gonna slice it in 3 sections, like so. Okay, I'm going to line this loaf pan with plastic wrap, like so. I'm sure this plastic wrap will keep the ice cream from adhering to the sides of the pan so that I can just pull the whole cake up out of the pan. Put the first layer that I cut from the pound cake in there. The next step is to take a cup of salt-and ice cream. Pioneer Woman calls for vanilla. I actually chose Tin Roof Sundae. I think pick your favorite flavor. You don't have to limit yourself to just vanilla ice cream. And I'm going to chop up some peanut M&Ms since we're in this layer instead. We're just going to change it up a little bit. Okay, it says roughly chop. These are supposed to go on top, but I think we can add them in that layer. Looking pretty good. Let me add just a couple more. This chopper, you can chop in the lid, or you can just chop directly onto a cutting board. Or today I just chopped right into the lid, and I'm shaking that lid into here. So my layer of candy. Pretty neat. Not going to be a huge cake though, is it? All right. Now, you take your second layer of cake. Wow, it's already really full. Okay, second cup of ice cream. I have not really made a lot of the Pioneer Lady recipes. Pioneer Woman, have any of you all? Okay, so I put on the second layer, and this thing is really filling up. You know what I think is going to be easier than doing the mini chopper? Sometimes the mini chopper is not always the easiest. Sometimes it's just as practical to use a knife. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to spread those on this second layer of ice cream. Now it called for the next layer of cake and to put ice cream on top of that. And I realized my next layer of cake was way too much. So I'm going to put just a little bit of cake in there. Okay, for this, I am just going to try to eyeball to the top of the pan because, let me see, probably be wise to put a little more cake on that in. Let me cut off a little piece. I'm just piecing this thing together. That's what, I mean, when it all comes out, you put it back in the freezer for 4 hours, I'm sure it's going to be beyond good. And if your hands are clean, use your fingers. All good cooks do. You know you do. It said to cover it with chocolate shell. So here you go, folks. Straight from Beth's Cape Kitchen. Found it on the back of a napkin. Tweaked it to make it my own. Now I'm going to cover it with saran wrap. Pop it in the freezer for 4 hours so all that ice cream can become solid again. Okay, let's do this. It's been a couple minutes and it just pulled right up out, which is kind of neat. Okay, I go. Some sort of pound ice cream cake thing. Okay, here's the birthday boy. And he's gonna slice his cake. Let's see what the inside looks like. Maybe it'll be a little more attractive.
Slide me a bowl there.
Oops. Oh yeah, I can see the pound cake in there.
Melting quick.
It's melting quick. Oh dear, dear, dear. There's another bowl. Just 3 of us here for the birthday celebration. Oops. Just 3. All right. I'll have you take a taste of it and See what you think.
Now, there's plenty more if you want more.
Okay, are we gonna sing that?
Is it good?
It's good, yeah.
Let's sing. Is it as good? Is it as good as Brownie Mountain?
Ranks up there pretty high.